Hello, I am Vicky Manitou Okas. Welcome. Now, right now, in the beginning of 2026, I'm thinking about uh, where I'm going from here and the next year. And in a world that feels like increasing chaos and the power brokers that seem to be thriving on abuse, I have a mission. It's a mission to encourage and support resiliency and sustainability in individuals and communities. I'm not an expert by any means. I am more of an opinionated student. Mm. I don't have all the answers. I never have. And I'm not going to pretend that I do. But I am good at doing research and I'm good at finding information. In fact, I am a collector of information and techniques, and I try them out. I am especially good at making messes and then cleaning them up. To me, this is a part of the learning process, and it's also how I have created abundance in my life, even when things came crashing down. So I know that no matter where you are in your life, you can reach a greater level of resiliency, sustainability, and abundance as well. Because I've done it. I have created abundance out of crisis. I have created a living out of what looked like thin air. It wasn't, but it looked like it. When the challenge and uncertainty mounts and becomes overwhelming, it becomes even more important to create a safety net for yourself. Start by growing something. Then take the next step towards sustainability. So, am I a prepper? Yes and no. I guess I always have been, and by some definitions, I'm old school with a new twist. I follow an ancient philosophy of living in the natural cycles of life on this earth. I live on a 1-year cycle with a 7 generations view. I use and support systems of growing food and herbs and providing for my own needs as much as possible that support life systems. I forage ethically. Then I take the next step. Okay? And this is what I recommend that you do. Grow your own food, some of it, at least learn how, even if it is in a container. In an apartment, you can do it. Forage for something. So learn one plant to forage for, even if it's in your own yard. Learn to store food and live in the growing cycle in your area. That is what I'm doing with Delectable Tiny Gardens, and the other platform that I've got is Manitou Okas Programs. So in Delectable Tiny Gardens, I am supporting and developing a community or a meeting place in support of people looking to develop their own resiliency in tiny spaces. Whatever that means to you. It might be a tiny garden or it might be a container. But to support people in learning and supporting each other in developing resiliency in tiny spaces. I'm also putting together some plant profiles and workshops on at Manitou Okas programs to support people that just want one or two items, one or two things to help them on their way towards more resiliency and abundance in their life. The two things that I am currently putting together and putting the finishing touches on are the Year Builder program, or the Year Builder framework workshop, and the garden design and planning workshop. If it would be of benefit to you to join a community in support of resiliency in tiny spaces, whatever that means to you, whether it's a tiny garden or a container, I invite you to join us at Delectable Tiny Gardens, the meeting place in support of resiliency in tiny places. Or you can pick up a product or two, information at Manitou Okas programs, where I have posted my plant profiles and other materials in support of sustainability and resiliency. So whatever path you choose towards your own personal resiliency, abundance, and sustainability, one step. Whatever that one step is, one step.